What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Nafs, and welcome to a new mini-series on my channel. And you may be thinking, ooh, mini-series, so fancy, right? What the fuck, I don't even know what that was, but anyway, yeah, but the mini-series, as you can tell by the title, is probably going to be something like school stories or definitely school stories. I'm definitely going to go with that. Because on my channel, I'm going to be doing life stories, school stories, and shit like that, and I wanted to separate the two. You know, because school stories is definitely more something you can like everyone can relate to, because school is just shit no matter where you are, right? And now that I've finished high school, 5 years of fucking hell, right? I finished it. I've kind of got a unique standpoint from all of this, you know, because some of this shit it was helpful, most of it was not. Pretty much all of it was not helpful whatsoever. All of it was just a pile of shit, right? But before I get, you know, more angry than I am, I'm just going to get into the story. Now, the story, I don't know how, because I know a lot of schools are different, right? But in my school, you had this thing, if you were late, right? Obviously, we had this thing called periods in our school. Everyone has that, you know, it's just like period 1, period 2. We had 6 periods in the day. These are lessons, not girls bleeding, by the way. Why the fuck did I say that? Anyway, yeah, we had, and then if you were late, literally the doors closed at 8:20. If you were 5 minutes late, first of all, they would just shut the door and not let you in for at least 10 minutes, right? And then they would sit you in the canteen and give you pieces of paper saying oh, you're late, you have a detention, right? Okay, it's all good, right? And then they just wouldn't let us in until the second period, until the first period is over. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the point? I'm just like, what's the point of this? It doesn't make any sense, right? Especially if I'm only 5 minutes late. Just give me the fucking slip of paper and let me go to my class and actually learn something, right? And I wasn't late many times, right? I usually got there really, really early, right? Because I was a lazy fucker, and whenever I got the opportunity for my mum to drop me to school, obviously because she had to go to work, I would get there at 7:40, which is a bit ridiculous, but I was already up, so why not, right? But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, the first 3 years of school, I was pretty much late at least once a week, and it was I had to go through this every week, like I just said, right? And I just didn't get the problem with it. And every time I asked, their excuse was, oh, you don't want to disturb people's learnings. But my only problem with this, right, it's not you know, in the first year of school, we used to have you know, one period is science and the second period is maths, but after the first year, really it's double period. So first and second is science, first and second is English. I mean, third and fourth is English, right? So by you not letting me go up to my class 5 minutes late, right? But you're still disturbing everyone's learning, because I'm going in 50 minutes late, and the teacher's going to have to catch me up on all the work I've missed for 50 fucking minutes, right? Instead of me just going in the first 5 minutes, and in the first 5 minutes, no one's doing anything anyway. The lesson hasn't started the first 5 minutes. In my school, usually it would take 20 minutes for a lesson to start. What the hell, right? And it was just ridiculous. I don't know if this happened in any of your schools. Let me know. Obviously, people that are from my school watching this video know exactly what I'm talking about. But it just made no sense. I would go in 50 minutes late to a lesson. You're injuring my learning and other people's learning. And your excuse is, oh, you're disturbing people's learning. No, you're disturbing people's learning. My learning. Everyone else's learning. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, that's pretty much. I actually got very heated, and I did not expect me to get this angry at this, considering the last time this has happened to me was probably year 9, because year 10 I just didn't go to anything. If I was late, I would honestly just walk up the stairs, and in year 11 they just didn't care anyway. Every Wednesday and Friday I would come in an hour late because I didn't have any lessons. But they just didn't care, honestly. But I'm very surprised I got this upset. And I would say, you know, this is the first episode. I would say there's at least off the top of my head, there's at least 7 to 10 things I could talk about in this series. That's why it's a mini series. Obviously, I doubt there's gonna be 20 episodes unless I just. I have got a lot of fight story, not just with me, with other people as well. So I could talk about those. But yeah, I think this series mostly is just talking about the bullshit of teachers and rules. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you can relate to this in any way, which I'm pretty sure you can, you know, leave a comment, tell me like the kind of late policy that was in your school, and if it affected you in any way. I think, you know, I haven't heard any others from any different schools, but you know, if yours is like more ridiculous than my one, like fucking you're disturbing people's learning by going in 5 minutes late, so they decide to keep you in 50 minutes late. Like, I mean, if you have anything more ridiculous than that, please tell me, because I don't think you do. Honestly, I can't imagine anything. You know, sometimes like if you came in my school, if you came in with fucking trainers, they would genuinely send you home. Which, I mean, that kind of shows that, like, okay, yeah, it's a good school. It is actually a very good school. It's one of the best in the country, but like, it's just had bullshit rules like that, and it's just stupid, right? So if you have any other stories about you are pants, mate. But if you have any other stories, comment down below. If you enjoyed this life story, school story, sorry, please leave a like, and there'll definitely be more. I'll probably do like one a week. Yeah, one a week. That's a good pace for me. 1 or 2 a week, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's been Nafs. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next video. Bye.